Hey guys, I'm coming to you guys coming to you a little later in the week than normal. It's been a busy week. Had a lot of things going on, and just wanted to come to you first of all, and just ask all you guys to take time to listen to this or watch any of my videos. I would like for you to keep my grandson in your prayers. He was diagnosed Monday with leukemia. He has a wonderful mother and a father that are right there with him. But he also has a Father in heaven that's right there with him also. And as this news was coming in this week, and we were, as the news were coming, and the enemy throws all sorts of feelings at you, and fear, all of it comes. We're all human. It comes flooding in. And as it was come flooding in, first of all, he reminded me of that foundation I've talked to you guys about. We have to build our foundation on him. And in that scripture that I talked to you guys about with that foundation, we're in the world. So this world is going to throw things at you. He didn't say when you become a Christian and built your foundation on him that the storms wouldn't come. He said when they come, you have a foundation on him and we don't have to face it alone. But also with that foundation, he took me to some scripture that he's used in my life back in January. Same scripture. I was at a conference with my work, and I was getting ready one morning to go down, and the whole company was there, and I couldn't keep it together. I was crying, and I broke down in my room and started crying. And as I started crying, he took me right to the boat. And the scripture I'm going to bring you today is what I'm going to read you is going to be Mark 4, and it's going to be verses 36 on down through 40, I think, and it's also in Matthew, same story. But he took me right here again, and I'm gonna read it to you. So they took Jesus in the boat and started out, leaving the crowds behind. But soon a fierce storm came up. High waves were breaking into the boat, and it began to fill with water. Jesus was sleeping in the back of the boat with his head on a cushion. The disciples woke him up, shouting, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to drown?" When Jesus woke up, he rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Silence, be still." Suddenly the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" When he carried me to that scripture in January, I couldn't keep it together. And he carried me to that boat. I've heard this story. All of us, if you've been around church a little bit, you've heard this story. And I always consider this story as Jesus just showing him his power. I can talk to the winds and the waves. But what I'm learning is the storm that he was rebuking, it's not just a storm that he was showing you the power he had over the wind and waves, but it's the storms of life that's going to come at you. Those storms are coming. And what he's asking is, sometimes you just have to be still. And you go to him. And he was asking, do you still have no faith? Because there are things that all of us as believers have been through, that he's taken us through, that we know we've been through, that there's no way we got through it without him. But yet, when life starts throwing us other storms, it's like we forget those. And we go right back to panicking. But what I know is that's okay too. He's got you. He's got us. He's got my grandson. He's going to be with them every step of the way. I have no doubt in that. But when we do get into those storms and we start panicking, he's not looking at us shaking his head. Oh man, you're doubting me again. He's like, no, I'm right here. Call on me. I'm right here with you. You just have to learn that when they do come, we just go to him. So guys, if you would, keep my grandson in your prayers this week as you're going through your weekend. I certainly do appreciate it. And guys, I love you. Thank you.